Hi, I'm Lance, and this is Zach, and he is my dispositionally happy person. So, Zach, would you say that you're a pretty happy person?
I would say that, yeah, I'm a pretty happy person. I don't really have a lot to complain about.
Okay,
So,
all right, that's good. That's why I chose you as for this interview.
well, thanks.
No problem. Um, how much of the time do you think you're happy, like percentage wise? 80, 90, 70?
I would say about 80% of the time I'm happy.
Yeah. What causes you not to be happy? At 20%.
You know, the terrible tests definitely take a toll on your happiness. And I don't know, just the circumstance of life, like health of you or someone you know,
Family.
yeah, or accidents that happen. So it's unavoidable to not be happy at some point, but most of the time I'm happy.
That's good. Good outlook on life. What are some of the happiest moments in your life for maybe this past year you can think of? Top happiest moments.
Passing Calc 2 is up there on my happiest list. And uh,
Just with family or Christmas time or flying with your brother maybe.
yeah, I got to fly with my brother, so that was pretty fun. I threw up,
Even
but
throwing up.
even with throwing up, it was still fun. I would do it again, maybe.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So going off of that, who are some of the people who make you happiest?
Close friends, family. I don't know, people I enjoy hanging out with.
Okay.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, just hanging out and doing whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're unhappy, what is something that makes you happy? Like, do you have a go-to thought or activity that makes you happy? Maybe even sleep.
If I'm not happy, physical exercise will usually make me happier. Just getting out there and running usually just blow off some steam.
Yeah, de-stress.
De-stress, yeah.
Get your mind off of school and stuff.
Yeah. That's how I get happy again.
Okay. How often do you do activities that make you happy rather than just because you're good at them? Because I know you're a baller, so
Yes.
you do
No,
that because it makes you happy?
I do. I enjoy sports a lot. I don't know. I love learning new things too. So that's why I love doing sports, because I'm an active learner. So learning new sports comes really easy since it's hands-on. You can't just stand back and learn. I mean, you could, but
Yeah,
it's
you actually
not.
have to do it to learn it.
Yeah, it's easier if you do it to learn it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that
Sports mostly.
sports mostly.
Okay.
Or learning something new.
Gotcha. Does it take a lot to bring you down for being happy? Are you easily discouraged?
Uh, uh, it takes a lot to bring me down. I don't. When I was younger, I used to be a pretty bitter person, and so I learned from that.
Do you know why you were bitter?
I don't know. I just always seem to be angry and
Pessimistic about life? Whatever?
yeah, really pessimistic about life. But from that, I learned how to be happy, I guess.
You learned that it's better to be optimistic in life.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
to not have such a quick temper and react emotionally to stuff as quickly, but to ponder it
That's
a
good.
little bit. Yeah.
How do you deal with events that don't go the way you planned it? Like a bad test. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah. I mean, some stuff is unavoidable, so there's no way to get around it, like sickness or accidents that happen. So you have to realize that they happen and that they're for a reason. You just have to find good in the bad, and that's how you overcome the bad situations.
That's good. Just kind of outweigh the good outweighs the
Yeah,
bad, and just
you-
always see this.
You have to look for the good outcomes that could or do come from it.
Okay. How would you say that your faith and your level of happiness? Like, how do they relate?
I would say that my faith greatly affects my happiness. Like when I was littler and was pretty bitter and didn't really know God as much. I think that's why I was so bitter about life. But like once I like started getting to know him more and drawing closer to him, I think it changed who I was. And so I wasn't just a bitter person anymore. And he helped me see the beauty in life that he created.
Yeah, trusting him and
Yeah.
just kind of not worry about things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Zach.
No problem.